Right, welcome back to the channel and a new video. Last couple of days have been quite interesting. About 6 months ago, you probably see from the title and the thumbnail, about 6 months ago we had a credit card scam at our business. Someone bought a machine with a stolen credit card. About 6 months ago, we've been in contact with the police. We had a lot of trouble with the bank. I'd literally just got it finished on Monday, I think it was, this week. I paid the last thing I had to pay. I got out of contract with my card machine and I've sent it back. Tuesday I get a phone call from someone who wanted to buy a machine, and as soon as I got handed the phone and I was taking the call and he spoke, I just knew it was him. It was the guy that was involved initially with that credit card fraud 6 months ago, trying the same scam twice, same premises, same place, everything was exactly the same. Wanted to buy a ride-on mower, wanted it to be nearly new, wanted to pay over the phone, wanted to send his brother to come pick it up. So I just played along. North Wales Police have been dealing with this case. They still haven't recovered my machine or made any arrests. My understanding is they were still doing background work and haven't really found the guy. So I took this opportunity to set up a sting, if you like. I then just played along and said, come down, mower will be waiting for you in the morning. That's not a problem. Took his payment over the phone. Didn't till it through my card machine, but I just went through the process of taking the payment. Everything was green light. I said, everything's fine, I'll see you in the morning. In the meantime, this was around 3-4 o'clock, I think, around mid-afternoon. In the meantime, I then contacted the North Wales Police, give them an update on what was happening, that I'd arranged for this guy to turn up again and buy this machine. We managed to get in contact with a senior police officer in one of the local stations. He then took it upon himself to try and get the ball rolling because it was time sensitive and we needed it to be done within 24 hours, get it set up. We had a marked police car available to us in the morning. We went down to the unit and we just anticipated him turning up. We weren't sure what sort of vehicle he was going to come in, if it was going to be the same person as last time or send a different courier or how it was going to work, but we knew somebody was coming at 9:30 to collect this machine. The name that I was given was such a fake name. It was obvious. Even if it was the first time around, you knew this guy was not legit. 9:30 came, I get a phone call saying he's going to be 45 minutes, he's stuck in traffic, and just give me an update really. So I played along, yeah, no problem, that's fine. Told the police officers that were there waiting that it was going to be 45 minutes. Ideally we needed an unmarked police car, but that's not what we had available to us. We had a marked car, which pretty much made it very difficult to catch this person, but we did catch him. 45 minutes later I get a van drives past, and I identified it, but I wasn't 100% sure, but I thought it was the same vehicle that came previously. The police didn't really spot it either. They were kind of in the same thing as me. They weren't sure if it was the right van. About 10 minutes later, gets a phone call from the guy, wanted to confirm that everything was fine and there was no issues, and did I have the receipts and could I email him the terminal receipts for the transaction. And I think at that point he knew. So it was that van. He'd gone past, he'd pulled over, he'd seen the police and decided not to pull in, and he pulled over down the road. He's contacted him, told him that there's police there, so this guy's rang me, trying to confirm and suss out what the problem was. I tried to play along and he just turned around and I said, well, how long's he going to be? And he said, oh, he's going to be about an hour. And I thought at that point he knows. So I thought he's on to us. So I told the police officers, look, he's going to be an hour. This guy's taking the mick now, he's not coming. They must be on to us somehow, not knowing that van was the right van. Anyway, within a couple of minutes of me chatting away, that van went past again, and it was a confirmed sighting at that point that was the vehicle. So he was in the area and he's seen the police car and he's decided not to pull in and continue on. So we pulled out behind him. The police officers caught him up, pulled him over and arrested him. It was exactly the same person as last time. It was exactly the same vehicle used as last time, same registration number. It was the same vehicle. All the information that I did on the previous case is worked out well, because now they can tie this person into that case rather than trying to make a new case of credit card payments and doing the checking that these payments, the details that were given this time, match a stolen credit card or vice versa. So there's enough evidence on the previous one that everything that I did that's gone through was stolen. This guy has stolen the machine, so there was enough there. And because it was the same person, there's a better chance of catching somebody. If they'd have sent a different courier, it would have been much more difficult to try and tie that into the previous one. So the guy got arrested and we caught him. We did a bit of filming. I don't want to release too much of that footage at the moment, purely because I don't want to jeopardise a conviction. If this person gets convicted for anything, I don't want to release footage of him or release footage of what happened, just in case. I have been advised on the previous one, don't release anything, just in case there's a conviction, it could jeopardise one. So I don't want to do all this work, have the police officers doing all their work and then get nowhere because I've released a video. I then was called in to make a statement. A couple of hours later, went in, made a statement, kind of got a bit of an update of what's happened. There was 2 people in the vehicle this time, not 1. They were both arrested. He agreed and confirmed that he was there to pick up a mower that morning, and obviously there's enough evidence to say he was the person that picked up the last one, and that's as far as I know. But we caught him, so 6 months down the line, this person tried the same scam twice and we caught him. So we're over the moon that somebody's been caught. Whether my machine gets returned to me, I don't know. That's probably long gone. But the police had 6 months really, and nothing really had been done as far as we were aware. We didn't have any updates that anyone had been arrested or anything had been pinned to this crime, even though they had number plates, pictures of the person and everything like that. So nothing had come from that. But we took this opportunity to catch the people involved, and we handed that all over to the police, and they managed to catch him. So that's where we're up to really. Wasted day, because it was a lot of time involved getting all this sorted, but it was catch these people before they do it to the next person. You will have seen as well when we put our first video out about this, Mike Brewer got stung in exactly the same way. Stolen credit card over the phone, machine, car, well in his case a car goes missing, never to be seen again. He was lucky, he managed to get his car recovered. Our machine hasn't been recovered. We're not out of pocket though, because we did get compensated through my card terminal provider, who misinformed me at the time that I wouldn't be liable if there was a stolen credit card, so they kicked in compensation. So while I am at this moment, I'm not out of pocket. But 3 months worth of phone calls, emails, back and forth with the bank, the amount of work that was involved to try and recover that money was ridiculous. So the work involved was massive, but we've got a bit of a result. We found the guy, and we'll try and put some videos up now throughout this video and try and so you can all keep an eye out and see what's going on. But anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I hope to see you all next week on next week's video. Don't forget to drop us a comment and see if you think we did the right thing. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and just hit us in the comments with anything you want to ask us and we'll try and answer them. Cheers, thanks very much.